everybody, welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be doing a talk through on, or is it not a talk through? I'm not really sure. It's where I'm not actually talking while I'm doing my makeup. I'm going to put audio over top of the video. So it's just a couple different things that I'm a little bit more aware of. Not that I necessarily do them differently when I have my glasses on, but I just make sure that I do it maybe a little bit better or a little bit more precise, because when you're wearing glasses, especially ones that are as big as mine, it tends to draw attention to certain areas of the face. So I'm just going to kind of talk about that as I am putting on my makeup. Before you keep on watching, please give this video a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing on this channel, and make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you can see when I am putting out new videos every Tuesday. So if you want to see how I created this look, keep on watching. Alright guys, we are going to start with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, and we are going to dot this all over the skin, and we are going to blend it in with the trusty Beauty Blender. Next up is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the Neutralizer shade. We are going to put this under the eyes. We are going to take a Beauty Blender and blend this all out. I like to make sure that when I do this, when I'm wearing glasses especially, that afterwards I flip over the Beauty Blender and use the side with my foundation color on it to really blend in the concealer better, because the lenses of your glasses will tend to draw eyes to that area, and you don't want your under eye area to look like a totally different color than your skin. You just want it to look a little bit highlighted. Next up, we are just setting our under eyes with the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder. I am kind of packing it on, and I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to push it into the skin and then use the excess to set the rest of my skin. Next up, we are moving on to brows, and we are going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Soft Brown, and we are going to take this on an angled brush, and we are going to do the brows. If you want to see how I do my brows, check out my last video where I talk through 4 different ways to do your brows with 4 different products. In this fast motion part, you'll notice that at the end I put on my glasses and check my brows. I just want to make sure that the brows are sitting a little bit above my glasses so that they are not hidden behind my larger frames. For eyeshadow today, I am going to be using the Tartelette palette. I am going to be starting with the shade Caregiver, a really light purple shade, and I am going to be brushing and packing this onto the lid until I am happy with the opacity and how the color shows up on my lid. Next, I am going to be taking the shade Wanderer, and I am going to be using a fluffy brush and putting this into my crease. Next, I am going to be taking the shade Dreamer, and I am going to be putting this into my crease and onto my outer V, and I am going to keep packing on and blending this shade until it gets to the opacity that I want it to be. Next, I am going to go back to that Caregiver shade, and I'm going to take this onto a finger, and I am going to brush and pack this onto my lid with the finger to help build that color back up after it was muted a bit by the browns. Then I am going to go in with the shade Free Spirit, and I'm going to take this onto a brush, and I am going to put it onto my brow bone and into my inner corner as a highlight. Next up for eyeliner, I am going to use the Kat Von D ink liner in the shade Trooper. I like to use a cat-eyed liner when I am wearing my glasses. My glasses tend to make my eyes look small, so this helps elongate and lift my eyes. So if you have this issue when you are wearing glasses too, try doing a wing liner and you will see a lot of difference. Next, I'm going to move on to bronzer. I am going to take the Benefit Hoola, and I'm going to take this little brush that the palette comes with, and I'm going to use this to chisel out my cheekbones a bit, and then I am actually going to go in with an angled brush just to put some more of that Hoola color on blend it across my face and make sure that everything is seamless. I am also going to take the Benefit Hoola bronzer and this more firm brush, and I am going to use this to apply the bronzer to my nose to contour it a little bit. My glasses bring some attention to my larger size nose, so I always like to contour it when I am wearing glasses with a full face of makeup. And I am going to put it on with this, and then I am going to take a fluffier brush just to blend out all the harsh lines. I am going to go in with the shade Dandelion from my Apparently Broken palette and use this as blush. You'll notice that I didn't actually conceal a little acne spot or a large acne spot on my cheek. And the reason I did that is because I was going to be putting blush on top of it anyways. And when I have an acne spot, I like to not cake on a lot of makeup to that area, so I decided to skip on concealer. Next, I am going to take the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter on a fan brush, and I am going to really pack this product onto the fan brush on both sides and the tip, and brush it onto the high points of my cheekbone to make sure I get a nice glow. This is kind of the area that your frames sit on, so I want to make sure that it's a little bit extra highlighted underneath my skin just to bring a little bit of lightness since my glasses are a darker frame. So I did use the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, but my camera didn't record it, so I am going to pretend I'm putting on another coat of mascara, because that is what I do. I put a little bit onto my lower lash line and some onto my upper lash line. I don't like to coat on a lot of mascara because I find if I wear too much, the lashes will hit my lenses, which are annoying. So I am going to be moving on to lipstick then. I am going to be using the shades by Ceptual and Kinda Sexy by MAC. And I'm going to put Kinda Sexy all over my lips, and then Bisexual into the middle just to highlight the center of my lips a bit. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video on how I do my makeup when I am wearing glasses. Please make sure to subscribe so you can see when I put out my new videos every Tuesday and Friday. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.